We're back. We're so back. We are so back. This is the hyperspeed short shot adventure whistle for the choir. We have our party. We have most of our party. Somebody dropped off. We're gonna get Gwen back. Let's recap last week. So we're being very ambitious with this hyperspeed short shot. We're gonna try to fit which might be 4 to 6 sessions. Playing it really safe and playing it really careful with lots of traps and lots of intrigue. We're going to try to speed all that up triple time. And we pushed the pace. We really pushed the pace. And let me read a little bit because we're going to jump right back into that pace and that energy. The party here is going to introduce themselves in a minute. But let me give a little bit of background. So this party has been hired to do a pre-sale inspection to investigate the burglary of a local lighthouse by the Johnny Rottens, a local band of outlaws. And when they got to the lighthouse, they found a map, and then they saw black dragons coming at them, which are the Johnny Rottens. Is that a spoiler? I don't know. Did we say that? Did you assume? I don't know. Was it assumed? They are the Johnny Rottens. And they came back hearing the explosion of the what's that, Dorston? What's that firebrand that you've got? What do you call one of those? What do you call that device there?
The old blunderbuss, the old boomstick.
Yeah, the old boomstick. We said we were going to set a pace, and they walked up to a locked door and decided to just blow the lock off instead. Great move for pace, great move for speed, exciting. However, the dragons were flying away, turned around and began their pursuit. The party found a secret passage into an underground tunnel, and they began to navigate the different twists, turns, traps, and monsters that are down there, pushing. And as we left off, we had some folks try to traverse a rickety bridge. 3 of our party fell into the water and was flushed away. 3 of our party made it across. So let's quickly say everyone that fell through. Why don't you give us your quick introduction of your characters and you as a player real quick, and I'm going to bring up the map. Let's start with Nono.
I'm Cappy. I'm playing Nono, who hates water and yet always manages to fall into it. She is a tabaxi of varied talents.
Yeah. No, you are flushed away the rapids. You're banging against rocks. You hate the water, and you are soaked.
Why is it always underground rivers?
That's right.
Heat down.
You are going to take 2d6 damage, and we will get back to you. That's going to be 6 points of damage. Who's next? Turnip, I believe. Wait, Faye, you're ready. Give us your introduction and take your points of damage.
All right, so Faye is just your traditional wood elf who's probably a bit naive to a fault for her. That probably is what led her falling.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, and Turnip, are you with us?
Yes, I am. Well, no, I'm down the well with Timmy and probably Georgie floating at the bottom. But Turnip is an interesting character. She does a lot of things and is multiple things, but is only one thing, and that is the Chroniker called Turnip. I am the hooligan playing the Chroniker, and I am currently laying at the bottom, taking 2d6 bludgeoning damage, if I'm not mistaken.
That's 6 points of damage. 6 points of bludgeoning and drowning damage to Faye, to Turnip, and to No. We will see you soon. The rest of you, let's give introductions, and I'm going to move you ahead a little bit. Let's start with Dorston.
Hey, I'm Sad Coyote, and I play Dorston Firebeard. He's the rootin' tootin' gunslinging fighter. He enjoys dancing, long walks on the beach, and the smell of gunpowder.
Yep, got all three of those so far. Well, wait, no dancing yet. Not yet. All right, and Gwen.
Hello, I'm Lala. I play Gwyn, and she is a fairy wizard. And overall, she likes to think that she sees the future and knows everything. But if that was the case, you thought she would have saw her friends falling down the bridge. So,
As far as you know, they're all for good.
yeah.
So,
But that's me. I'm just a cute little fairy. So.
all right, Sammy.
Hey, I am not using my accent right now because my brain did not click onto it, but Sammy is a Genasi rogue, and she is just very light on her feet and super duper chill all the time. Very chill and very blue. She's blue all over.
Very chill.
So,
It's like a Slurpee. So
just a little bit.
All right, the three of you try to move on down the tunnel looking for your friends. What could have happened to them? Are they dead? Are they gone? Will you ever see them again? I don't know. But you come across the end of a tunnel and a broken, beaten, battered piano. It's
So,
begging to be played.
Justin, I don't think this is something we should probably touch, eh?
As she's saying this to Dorston has already ran his fingers down
All
the
right.
length of the piano.
Love it. Make a performance check. DC 18.
A non-nat one. It's at least not
Okay,
natty.
not okay. All right, good. All right, below you, your left foot, the floor, the very floor of it, falls out, looking down into rushing water below. It's terrible.
Shit!
Okay, would anyone else like to try?
Dustin, I think I mentioned to you just a few moments ago that we should not do that. It just didn't listen. All right. No, I don't think anyone else should do this. Please, God, no one else do this.
No, I'm not musically inclined.
Neither am I. Oh, all right. Is this the end of the walkway? Is there any way
Yes.
around it?
This is the end, as far as you can tell. It's a dead end, a cul-de-sac. You can feel the piano. Now you noticed that Dorston, for sure, hit the wrong chord. Did he even try a chord? No. Did he kind of like just do the piano like across
right.
the keys? Probably.
I'll try it.
Okay, this will be a DC 16 if you saw what he did wrong, and you're not going to do that, I would assume.
No.
Performance.
That is a 14.
Hey, it looks like it was something, and you're like, maybe that's it, and then half of the floor falls out below you. Make a check, each of you, to keep from falling through the what's now about a 4 to 6 foot wide hole.
Is it a dex save or a dex check?
Well, you can levitate, correct?
No, I can't. It's been more than 10 minutes and that expires. I only gain that back after, I want to say,
All right.
a rest.
DC 12, dexterity check, athletics, acrobatics, whatever you're best at, for each of you to not fall through the hole.
I
Someone's
can't just
breathing.
fly.
Someone's breathing heavy into the mic.
Eh?
Okay, we're good. You can fly. Yes, absolutely, Gwen. You can fly. Not a problem for you. No need for the check.
Does this make me all alone by the piano?
No, not unless the two failed. Did you
I
fail?
rolled 27.
Yeah, you're good. You sidestepped easily. Casually, I would say. You're like, oh, look at that.
Interesting.
Dorston, how did you do?
I had assumed I fell into that trap door.
The first one? No, you did not.
Okay,
No.
I managed to
Oh,
dodge
no.
that one.
Yeah, no, that was a small one. That
Okay.
was a small hole.
Yeah,
Yep.
just a little too wide for it. Okay, what's the roll? I apologize.
This will be a DC 10, 12. Sorry.
What kind of roll?
Athletics, acrobatics,
Okay.
whatever you're best at.
Acrobatics. So that'll be 12.
Perfect. You are like whoa, 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 and you wave your arms and regain your footing. Okay. Piano is still begging to be played, and Sammy, you realize you were close. You felt like you were close. You see maybe some patterns there. Maybe some of the keys have a little bit more wear on them. So it's a DC 14 this time.
I'll try it again. Let me try it again. See what happens.
I foresee you succeeding this time.
I really hope so. That is a no. That is a no.
Okay, so I'm gonna step in and use one of my portent rolls, and she did win. She played
Okay.
it beautifully. It was a masterpiece.
She stumbled forward and magically just knew the right spot to put her hand out. Almost like using it to keep herself from falling, and yet perfectly placed. Okay, you see on the wall to your right, you see the wall start to open. It starts to open on the wall to your right.
Interesting. All right.
It's not fully open.
It's starting to open. Does that mean I need to play that same thing again?
That's right. Not the exact same thing. This one will be a DC 12 performance check.
All right. I'll try. I'll try again. Let's see. All right. Oh, that is a 10.
The rest of the floor gives way, and all of you are flushed down into the river, taking 2d6 points of damage. That will be 6 points of damage each as you are flushed down, the same way that your compatriots were oof, tough. All right, let's see what happens. So, the party is flushed down the rapids, head over heels before falling into a deep pool inside of a massive underground cavern. 100 feet in the distance is a large 3-mast pirate bark. Let's bring up the next map. You are all flushed into the water. You're on the right side of this map where the waterfalls are, and it's a 100-foot swim. So if anyone has a problem with swimming, it's 100 feet. You can see the ship. It is laden with treasure. It appears to be empty. It is very old, and it is laden with treasure. You realize that this is, in fact, the famous pirate ship named the Conflagration. And anybody remember what the pirate's name was?
Johnny Rotten?
No. Squinty Barnacle Breeze.
So
Yes.
close. So close.
You're practically there.
So close.
Just one letter off, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. We have Gwen, who can still fly. Wings are battered and bruised a little bit from getting flushed. Well, actually, no. Gwen, you wouldn't have had to fall at all.
Maybe I just dove down with them because I didn't want to be up
Well,
alone
you could have kept trying until the wall opened.
with a -1 performance check.
Yeah, it would be a DC 12. You'd have to make 2 more of them. You can try. We'll save you 6 points of damage.
I will try then. And I got a 17.
Yep. 17 and
Nat 20, so a 19.
there you go.
Well,
So
apparently I got it.
the wall opens and you are able to come through a small little antechamber with 3 very smooth tubes. They appear to go to the same place, but in a much more controlled way. And you're able to slide down water slide style and gently, without any damage, you can land in the pool or float above it.
Awesome. That's cool.
I don't suppose if I'm floating down the river, maybe if I find something to float on, like I could improvise a raft.
As long as you know that there's room for 2 of us on it.
Yeah, there's totally room for 2 on the door. There's room for 2 on the door. Is that something I can do?
You have a door in your pocket that we could float on? Is that why you're saying there's room for 2 on the door?
No, it's more fact that what if there's one in the water? You know, like what if I find one in the water?
I think Turnip's lips are turning blue.
I'm not a good swimmer. No, it's just not really my forte.
That's not good.
Will
Is
your heart
there
go on,
any-
though?
Hmm?
Will your heart go on?
I still didn't
think
hear what you
so.
said. I'm sorry.
I think our hearts can go on. I don't quite know.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
It is a simple DC 12 athletics check to get to the ship.
Oh yes.
So
Let me do that. He said athletics.
athletics, yeah.
Ooh, I got a 16, so I could swim, I guess.
I got a 5. This is not turning out very well for me.
I got an 18.
There you go. No problem
Turnip,
at
I
all.
might actually need your assistance.
All right, there's the best way you can tell to get up is the anchor rope would be the easiest way to get up. Unless you're Gwen, who can fly up and throw a rope down, that would be possible as well.
I mean, can I just
I mean,
run the boat?
I'll throw a rope down, but don't expect me to pull it up.
Yeah, no could just climb up with the claws. The wood is fairly porous and old. Pretty easy. You just sink a claw in.
Dorston will help pull people up with the rope whenever he's up on deck.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Seems like success, right? I mean, this seems like the end, right?
Except am I still in the water?
No.
Also, Dorston's gonna reload his guns. Wet powder makes no boom.
All right. On the decks, you see untold treasures, untold riches, enough to save the town. Let's review. The people of Astoria remember a time when the town was thriving. Fishing boats, whalers, and logging all led to vibrant local communities, a vibrant local economy enriched by artists, musicians, and restaurants. But all of that is a distant memory. When the old growth forests were depleted and the whales migrated to safer seas, the city slowly fell deep into debt. A shadow organization has been slowly purchasing all the property as the residents sell off and move away. The former glory of the town is fading into despair and poverty. Investment Intermodal has come in with a wholesale offer on all remaining properties, and the mayor will sign the deal today. Contingent on a safe inspection. That's why you're there, to do this inspection. But you've now come across so much treasure. Who knows what you could do with this town? Now, however, not long after you get up and everything, just as you start to breathe and reload and dry off, congratulate yourselves, you see 4 shadowy figures flying through the tunnels.
There are always dragons at the bottom of the underground rivers.
That's right. You are going to, what are we going to do? We are going to roll initiative. Roll initiative.
Not bad.
Okay. Friggin' digital dice are screwing with me tonight. No,
I know.
absolutely not.
All right, here we go. I see it. All right, here we go. Faye, you are first. You see there are 3 dragons and then one who's an obvious leader. Flying towards the ship.
Okay. So I will cast Flame of Arrows on my quivers and then take a shot with my arrow.
Okay. Which one?
With my longbow.
Okay.
With
Which target?
I'll go for the leader.
Okay, go for the leader. Love
Okay.
it.
So that is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. So that is going to do first 8 points of normal piercing damage. Let me roll that fire damage for you as well.
Fire.
Draw 3 fire damage for a total of 12.
All right. Here we go. Battle is on. They fly 80 feet. Nope. The leader flies 80 feet. The others fly 60 feet. What they're going to do is they're going to dive into the water. All 3 of the little guys are going to dive into the water. Maybe they're just retreating. I don't know. Okay, the leader is not doing that. It's flying 80 feet. It's got 20 feet left. Does it have anything it can do? Yes! It does its breath weapon, a 30-foot line, 5 feet wide. So, Faye, who's next to you?
Next to me, I
Who's your
would
partner?
have. Okay, let's just say Sammy's next to me.
Sammy's next to you.
Oh, great.
I did it!
I've been
You see,
voluntold,
hey, listen, you don't have this is not a long campaign. You don't have to worry about party dynamics.
It's true.
DC 14 dexterity saving throw. This is rough.
You said DC
this
what?
This is Sammy's, yes.
I'm pretty sure he said DC 40, but
14.
I don't think that's right.
DC 14.
Oh.
14. Is that for both of us or just Sammy?
This is for Sammy and for Sammy and for Faye.
Okay.
That's a 12 right there.
I rolled a 14 exactly.
Fucking hell.
Okay, this is where it gets real. This is where it gets real. And I only feel semi-bad for Sammy. I feel mostly bad for Sammy and Faye. I feel less bad. You're going to take 49 points. Let's roll it. Let's actually.
So guys, I was right. There was a 40 involved.
50 points of acid damage.
You say 50? I am incapacitated.
Yeah,
Are
so-
you dead? Because I
No.
can get you back. Okay.
If I took 50 damage,
No, you're good. But Faye, what's going on with you? You took half damage.
I am only up with 1 HP.
Oh, shit.
Good thing you're not the healer of the party, I guess.
I am the leader of the party.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. How's that boat decision feeling right now?
Well, I can heal myself.
Okay. All right. No.
All right, so one of them got hit, right? Was it this leader that's
One of
still
them
up?
is hit. The other three are in the water.
All
You
right,
can
well,
you can look down and think about like you can see them speeding through the water, and you're thinking, that's not a fish. It's not a shark. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I'm gonna resist the urge to pounce on the things that are moving in the water.
Mhm.
Opus Master would not appreciate if I were to get distracted, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on Big Mama.
Okay.
So she needs to roll a Wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Fails.
Okay, so since she's taken damage,
Mm-hmm.
it's 2d12.
Okay. I love it.
And it rolled shit, so it's only 9, but and then bonus action, hide. Just gonna dive into some treasure.
Heroes. All right. Turnip.
First thing I'm gonna do is bonus action to rewire my little cannon to do some Healy boys, because apparently we're gonna fucking need that. And so that's what I'm gonna do for my bonus action. I'm gonna make the new cannon. For my action, I am going to make the cannon do a thing. It's gonna give 1d8 plus 3 hit points to Faye and Sammy, because they'll be within 10 feet of it, and me. Let me roll you that. D8 plus 3. Let's see. Hopefully this will be good. Oh, all right. Well, you get 6 back.
Okay.
So that's a thing.
It's not nothing.
Thank God.
Yeah.
All right. Not nothing.
No, actually, that is a bonus action. That is not a full action.
Good.
Cannon is bonus. So for my full action, I will. What will I do? I will do something. It will be a thing, and it will be a marvelous thing. I will shoot it with my witch bolt. yes, that's the thing that I will do.
Okay. That's the thing that's happening.
19 to hit.
That's a hit. Armor class 18.
All right. For 12 damage, lightning damage.
Lightning works.
And it will also take 1d12 lightning damage on each of my turns for the duration, which is up to 1 minute.
Okay. That will move with it, or is it attached to it, or how's
Yeah,
that?
it's on as long as I can maintain my concentration, which I'm sure now that you know that I won't. Yes, as a reaction on each of my turns, I can deal subsequently 1 extra d12 lightning damage to it automatically.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I don't know how close we were, so I would say I probably am stuck in this position near Sammy and Faye. So no, that's it.
You're gonna move it all?
Maybe back some, behind something if I can.
Okay. Love it. What size creature are you?
Medium. I think I'm a human.
Okay. You take a step back and you realize that the deck boards are super rotten. You don't know how you didn't notice it before, but as you step backwards, now you notice it. Make a dexterity saving throw or fall through. DC 16 dexterity.
22.
22. Okay, you see the floorboard just like you step through it, but only lightly. Your other foot is fine, and you prance away, no problem at all. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Dorston.
All right. So how close is Big Boss? Is Big Boss 20 feet out?
20 feet out. Yep.
Okay.
We're not going to Pythagorean theorem it. It's 20 feet from Faye.
Gotcha. Okay. I was just wanting to know which gun I need to use. As Blunderbuss might go boom, but it only hits at 15. So Dorston will pull out the pepper box instead. And at big fella there, he is going to take 2 shots. So that is a 28 and a... You said his AC was 18?
18, yeah.
Okay, the second one is a miss then. So the first attack is 9 piercing damage. He's also going to action surge and take 2 more shots. The second shot is going to be a violent shot. So my misfire chance on my gun will increase by 1 for every damage die I try to pump it.
Okay.
Let me double check my misfire in the pepper box for you real quick.
Right.
Misfire is... Okay, misfire 2. So I'm going to try to pump it by 3 damage die. So that'll be 40-10 if it hits. Misfire on 5. So as for the first attack, that's just going to be normal. 27, and for the violent shot, misfire. So for the one that'll actually hit, 7 more damage.
Okay.
And then as for the misfire, I have to clear that on my next turn. And that's-
Everyone else hears boom, 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 boom. Rocks start to fall from the ceiling. Things are settling. Is the entire deck like shifting a little bit? Are there like slight waves? Who knows? Who can say? It's a pretty big boat. Probably not. Anything else?
If there's anything like railing that doesn't look like it's rotting immediately, or a particularly big pile of gold I can like cover behind, Dorston will try to take cover.
Okay. You are small or medium?
I believe dwarves are medium.
Yeah. DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
You got it. 19.
Okay, you make it. You You dance around. You look down through one of the grates, and you see that there's more treasure down there. Actually, Sammy.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Turnip real quick and say a quick thank you for bringing me back. That was a dark moment there.
Well,
think-
my mother always told me to be nice to my friends.
Yeah, that's good. My mum always told me life was like a box of chocolates. I hate chocolate. All right. How far away are these guys?
So there's one 20 feet from you, and it's got a vicious-looking face.
Ooh.
He hasn't talked yet. He should.
All right. I'm gonna aim with my short bow at this guy who's close to me. See if I can get him. Oh, that is not good. That is an 11.
Not gonna do it.
That's not gonna do it. Can I no, there's not anything else I need to do or could possibly do. That's it.
Okay. Gwen.
Okay, so I am going to cast Crown of Madness. That's going to be a Wisdom DC 15 on the big beefy guy.
Fails.
Okay, so he is now charmed by me, and he must use his actions before moving to attack one of his henchmen instead of us. That'd be great.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. He just has to.
Very good. Okay. You're flying. It's all right.
Yes, I am hovering kind of near
Mhm.
the crow's nest, but like
Okay.
not on it or in it, just near it.
Love it. Faye, top of the order.
So I will do this. I will just casually turn over, look at Sammy, being like, "Don't worry, you got this." And as I'm patting your shoulder, I'll cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on you to give you some of the heals. So take 16 HP back. And because I can't survive a hit, I will use my Mask of the Wild to try and hide.
Okay. Make a what size creature are you?
I am medium.
Medium. DC 16. Dexterity saving throw.
Not one.
Okay,
No, 7 for a 9.
you go to hide, and you instantly just fall right through the floorboards, and you land gently, quite gently, right into a pile of gold, and it is like fortuitous. But you do realize that you are surrounded by dead pirate skeletons who might be coming to life. They might be.
You know, luckily I'm a necromancer surrounded by dead bodies, huh?
They are definitely dead bodies. Most definitely deceased. All right. Okay. The dragons. Let's see. The Johnny Rottens, the little Johnnies. Yeah. Jack, Jackie, and also Jack. Hard to keep track of? Yes. But that's their name. The main one is Johnny. This is Jack, Jackie, and Jack. Okay, they continue swimming 30 feet. They're 30 feet closer, so they are now 40 feet from the edge of the boat. That's where they're at. And now, Johnny, Big Johnny, is flying at the boat. He's been given the crown of madness, and it says, Jacques. Yes, should have been Jacques. Ah! Okay, I'll write that down for next time.
And a little bit of shush.
Jackie and Jacques. Johnny looks at Gwen in the eyes and says, "Right." How much control do you have?
It just says that. So a crown of jagged iron appears on its head, and a madness glows in its eyes.
Yes.
The charmed target must use its action before moving to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose.
Okay. There's nothing in melee for it.
So then it can act normally, and it can make a wisdom save at the end of its turn to stop being controlled.
Okay. Now, when you say act normally, does that mean you control it or it does what it wants?
It can
just
do what
went
it's
ahead.
want.
Okay.
If no
So,
is in
yeah.
range.
So it flies and lands on the deck of the boat. Right now. But it has to make a DC 20 saving throw because it is a large creature and a large dragon. And it falls right through the decks, right down through to the bottom deck. And it is now also surrounded by skeletons who are starting to awaken. It's also now got a hoard of treasure, which may have been its goal all along. It's got a wisdom saving throw. What's the DC? 14?
15.
15, let's see. Nope. Still got the crown. Still has the crown. No.
All right. So my prey has come down to me, which is very exciting. And I would like to jump onto its back.
Inside of the under in the
Well,
boat.
I'm imagining if this is such a large creature, like it fell down, but its back is not that far down, correct?
Yeah, no, you're right. I think that's right.
So yes, I don't think I have to jump down among the skeletons. I
Okay.
just want to jump onto its back so that I can start stabbing it.
A classic. Go on.
So I'm going to ride the dragon and start stabbing.
All right. It's a classic.
24 to hit.
It's a hit.
Is it in melee with any of my opponents? Allies, rather?
No, it's not.
Okay. So that's 9 damage.
Well, hold on. Now it is in melee range of a skeleton. So I think
the
we're
enemy
gonna
of
give
my
you
enemy.
this one.
Okay.
Enemy of your enemy. They are not aligned. Absolutely.
All right. The enemy of my enemy. So that's 9 plus 6. So 15 damage from the one hand.
Okay.
Then, because I am a crossbow master, I don't have to be far away to use my crossbow, and I can use it with my offhand. And that's a nat 20.
Love it. Roll it again. Roll it again.
Roll it again. All right.
Can we do it
That
again?
is not another nat 20, unfortunately.
Okay.
But the 27 will still hit with double the dice, so 8 more damage.
8 more damage. Okay, it's looking hurt. It's looking hurt. It's going to take a toll. It flew in with such aspirations and hopes and confidence and hubris, and it's starting to have a little less of that. It's got a madness, but it's a less confident madness. Anything else?
Nope, that was movement, action, bonus action. So I'm just going to try to get in between the back spikes to make myself harder to reach. Like we've probably all seen that gif of the chipmunk on top of the cat.
Yeah.
With a cat on top.
Turn it.
Okay. So, how far is this thing now from my position?
Like 20 feet.
Oh,
You know, it's sort of embedded down into the decks, the below decks, but still, you can still reach it.
okay. So, first of all, I will do my movement. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move to
Okay,
it.
DC 16.
All
DC
right.
16. DC 16 dexterity. Then you fall, you step. Immediately, you have a very confident step, and then you're like, oh, right through it, right through it,
Yeah,
right
that's
through it.
definitely a thing that
Landing
happens.
landing on a pile of gold, skeletons coming to life. It's darker down here, but you could still take your action.
Okay. And there's skeletons in front of me now?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so I'll just look at the closest skeleton and say, well, fancy meeting you here. And with the flick of the wrist, I will try to stab him, which that one didn't. 11? Does 11?
No, it actually doesn't hit.
Oh, my stars. So 10 doesn't either. So I just say, fancy meeting you here. And then I say, look it, shiny. As I flick my blades and do nothing other than that.
It looks at you
so,
and it, yeah. Okay.
in my the dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon's gonna take 8 lightning damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No. So my action is my daggers, which I screwed that up very terribly. And bonus action is my little guy. Yeah, so 1d8. Let me tell them that 1d8 plus 3 because they're still by my little friend there. So you'll get 9 temporary hit points added to you, Faye and Sammy, and that is EOT for me now.
All right. Skeleton looks at you and it starts to talk back and it says, its teeth clatter. Your armor class is 15. It is going to, let's see, it's going to make a short sword attack. A 14 does not hit. That's it. One is, let's see, who's down there? We've got Faye, we've got the dragon, right? And we've got Turnip. Okay, so one and 2 is the dragon. 3 and 4 is Faye. 5 and 6 is Turnip. Turnip! We got another one on you. That is a hit. That is a hit. That's a 20. You take 5 points of piercing damage. The next one will do the same thing. Let's see. Same rolls. It's a 2. That's going to attack the dragon. 4. A hit. 23. Dragon takes 5 points of piercing damage. Will the skeletons be able to take out the dragon? Okay, the next one. That'll be Turnip again. Uh-oh, getting all the smoke. You take another 5 points. Oh, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real. There's 2 more. Let's see. All right, I'm just going to roll them both. Both 4s. Okay, these are going to be 2 attacks against Faye.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 17 to hit. Is that a hit?
A 17 will hit.
Okay, and a 21. Take 10 points of damage.
Thank you for that 10th HP from earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, that's timely. Okay, Dorston, it is your turn. Wait, are you down there? Did you fall? Or are you...
I'm not down there yet.
Okay.
So, Nono's on top of the dragon already, right?
Yes.
I'll jump down and join Nono.
There
on
are,
top of the
much
dragon.
like the door,
It's
there
a
are
large
rooms.
dragon there, you know? Yeah. Okay. What's your dexterity?
18.
All right, you do it.
So, Dorston's gonna stow the pepper box and pull out ye old blunderbuss again, and he's gonna shoot the dragon twice at point blank.
Okay.
It doesn't mean anything mechanically, I don't think, but it makes me happy.
Try to go
So
right behind the back of the skull.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Execution style.
But of course. So the blunderbuss does have a rule that, let me double check the wording on it, because otherwise I might be hitting Nono too. Everything within 5 feet of the target. No, you're proficient in dex saving throws, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be fine. All right. So everything within 5 feet of the target. So if the skeletons were attacking, that would probably include them as well, if my mental map is right. Has to make a plus proficiency dex. So 8, 12. It's my proficiency. Uh-oh. Terribly sorry.
It happens.
Was that a 1?
That was I am proficient. It was a 1 plus 7, but it was still a 1.
Okay, it's a DC 15 save, or they take 1d8 fire damage.
That is a
So-
1.
Yep.
That is not good.
So-
Roll another.
Yep.
And as long as you don't get a 1, we're not gonna go too crazy. Okay. All right.
Just the
Yeah.
one
Okay.
failure.
So I'll go ahead and roll my 2 attacks. A 28 or 11 damage on the first one, and then that one's not going to hit.
No.
So
So
just
11 damage.
just 11 damage, and then anything within 5 feet has to make a DC 15, or they take 1d8 fire.
So what was my 1d8 fire? On account of the natural one?
I can do it.
Okay.
That is 1.
I'll
I'm not
take
the
it.
only one that can roll 1s. All right. Anything else?
Would the skeletons get hit as well?
No, because you're up on the back, and it's a large dragon, so they would be out of 5-foot range.
Okay. Then let me double check. This is a bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna second wind.
Okay.
So 1d10 plus 6. So for 11 health back. And that's it.
All right. Sammy.
Hey, speaking of Sammy, Mr. World, we have a divine intervention from the Greek chorus that has dropped a healing potion on Sammy.
Love it.
Thank
Good
you
job.
very much for that. I needed it. I was not doing good. I'm doing pretty good now. Let's see. All right. Is everyone? Am I alone up here? Or is everyone down below?
Gwen is up there.
All right. Is that what? So that one dragon, he fell in. I can't see him. from
Yeah.
here.
No, you can. Yeah, it's sort of half and half.
All right. Can I take if I move, that's probably going to make me fall in, isn't it?
It will make you make a check. Yep.
I wonder. All right, if I can see him from up here, I'm not gonna move.
Yep.
So if I can see him, I'm gonna shoot him. But
Okay.
if he's too far, I'm gonna move and I'll have to do the check.
No, you
what,
can.
What do you say?
You've got range.
I do have range.
You've got range, but you're not a ranger.
No.
Mhm.
All right. I'll move. I'll move. What check do you want me to make?
Wait, do you have a range weapon?
I mean, I do. I do. I have my short bow,
Okay.
so I can shoot him. I'll just try shooting him. It'll be fun.
Unless you have something else you want to do.
Oh. That's a 22.
Okay, that's a hit.
That's a 22. All right. All right. That is 6 piercing damage.
Okay. Looking hurt. Be worse for the wear. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. Gwen, you see the 3 dragons swimming swiftly through the water, underwater, coming at you. Sleek,
How close are they, or how
dark,
far rather?
shadowy. So you're up on the mast, right? So you're probably 40 feet above the water, and they were 40 feet from the boat at the beginning of their turn, so they're Pythagorean wise, they're 80 feet.
Okay. And are they close together?
No, they're 60 feet. Sorry. They are close-ish, but they are underwater.
Are they within 20 feet of each other?
Yes, they are.
Okay. I am going to cast sleep on them.
All right. They sleep with the fishes. How many points of sleep can you do?
Sorry. It is. Where the frick is the. I don't know why it's not telling me. Because it doesn't like me. 5d8, so.
Roll it up.
Uh, 25.
Not enough. Good
Damn
idea,
it.
though. Good idea. I love the idea, but it was not enough. Anything else?
Nope. Other than that, I'm just floating around.
Faye.
Okay, is there any dead around us? Anything that's dead down here?
Yeah, there's skeletons around. 2 of them were just on you, attacking you.
Okay, well, if 2 skeletons are dead, can I animate them?
They're undead, is what they are. So I don't think so.
Oh,
No, let's give you a chance at it acting like a charm spell. So read me animate dead.
okay, so animate dead. The spell creates an undead servant. Choose a pile of bones, corpse of a medium or small humanoid within range. Your spell imbues the target with a foul mimicry of life, raising it as an undead creature. The target becomes a skeleton if you choose bone, zombie if you choose a corpse, and then just telling me how I can use it in battle after that.
Is there a save or?
No, because usually they're dead.
I'm gonna give you a 30% chance of this working on one of them.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll a d10. Go ahead and roll a d10.
Okay.
And 1 through 3 will let's call it 8, 9, 10 will make it work. You'll possess one of them.
I rolled a 2.
Should have gone the other way.
You should have gone the other way. It's not too late.
Yeah, but usually higher is good. Yeah, leave it next time. Sorry.
Well, that failed. So, I guess for now, is there a way I could kind of like jump into the water?
There's you could maybe squeeze out through one of the portholes, maybe, or just like try to bust out since it's rotten wood. Might work.
Yeah, can I get into the water,
All right,
please?
do an athletics check to just bust through the side of the rotten wood and jump into the water. So that would be a DC 12.
I rolled an 11, a 12 minus 1. Well, none of this is working.
Yeah,
So
everyone else in the dimly lit decks sees Faye run headstrong right into the wall, and the wall almost gives in.
Unless you'll let me cast cantrip as a bonus action, I can't do shit. Wait, you know what? I'll try and hide again. Let me try and hide.
All right, there you
go. Dex again, or
no? You hide. You're under the decks now. You can't fall in anymore. It's dark under here. You can probably hide away and get safe. All right, 40 feet. The wormlings. This is where they strike. Jackie, and Jacques. They come out of the water, dripping, and take flight. Their wings open. Who's up on top deck?
It's still me.
And me.
Yes.
And Dorston and Nono are also visible from the top deck.
Visible, yeah, visible.
Yeah.
And you are on their leader.
We are.
So they fly up. They have a fly speed of 60. So they're 40 away. So they get to the side of the deck, and we're gonna go. They're normal intelligence. Okay. One is going for Gwen. Gwen tried to put them asleep. So flying right to Gwen. And acid breath. Make a DC 11 dexterity saving throw or take 22 points of acid damage.
Okay, so a dex save.
Yeah, DC 11 dexterity saving throw. Jack is coming at you.
I got a nat 20 for 22.
Okay, you just completely dodge. Sammy, Jackie is coming at you. Same thing, acid breath. DC 11 dexterity saving throw.
It's 10.
22 points. 22 points of acid damage. Can do its recharge. Does recharge. Okay, and the third one is going to do a line that's going to hit both Nono and Dorston.
Does it also hit their leader then? Because we're literally on its back.
It does.
Cool.
They don't care at all.
That's cool.
Don't care at all. So Dorston and Nono, same thing. DC 11 dexterity saving throw, or take 22 points.
Hey, 11.
Okay. You take half damage. 11 points of acid damage. Same thing. No.
Nat 20 plus 7.
Nat 20?
Plus 7.
Total dodge. Total dodge, and you see it splash along the back of Johnny, who is immune. So.
Oh no, my fancy hat.
I have a friend who can cast mending for you if we get out of this alive.
I will have vengeance for the hat.
That's
Okay.
fair.
So that was Jacques. We did Jackie. Jack is gone. And now Jack feels two creatures on its back. It's got skeletons trying to stab it. It's just gotten splashed by Jacques. And it is does not actually doesn't have a wait a minute. Yes. It's going to do a claw attack and a bite attack. So no. We're going to take the bite attack.
Yes.
20 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, so you're going to do it?
Yeah, shield will get me safe on that one.
All right. And then we are going to do a second. No, we're going to do a claw attack. 2 claws. That's a miss on Dorston, and then a claw on Dorston. And that is another miss. I assume 14?
Yeah, 14 will miss.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, it's your turn.
I am riding the dragon. I intend to stab it.
Okay. It's getting close too. Feel it. It's starting to heave and breathe heavy, and it's laboring.
That's only a 12 to hit, so that's going to miss, but my crossbow can try again. And that's a nat 1, so clearly I'm not doing any damage to this.
All right, turn it.
2 skeletons on me still, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. I love it. 10 doesn't hit. We established that. And 10 doesn't hit. We established that. Don't worry, no. I'm also sitting here looking as pretty as possible.
I can't complain. I'm just rolling extremes tonight.
All
I've
right.
got 2 of
All
each
this
kind of crit.
Why would we want to kill anything when there's all this treasure around, you know?
Yes.
It is very hard to see with so much reflection happening. It's glaring.
Yes. All right. The skeletons begin to attack. First against, I believe Turnip took 2 attacks.
I did.
Yeah, that's 1 for 5. That's a hit for 5, and these are the highest rolling skeletons of all time. These are standard skeletons. That's another 5 points. So you take 2 hits.
All right, hold on 1 second here.
And then Jack is going to take natural 20. Natural 20. Just piercing the side of the dragon. And another one. And that's a fumble. Okay. Okay. Jack takes a short sword to the side. No, Johnny. Sorry, it's Johnny. And let's see. Faye was going to take 2, but they're... okay. Who do they go? They're going to climb up onto top deck. Yeah, they're going to climb up onto the top deck with 2 others, looking for an unengaged party. Dorston, you're feeling it. You're feeling it.
The hat must be avenged. I will fire twice at the wormling that has taken my greatest possession from me.
The wormling. Which one was that? Was Jacques.
Yeah, Jacques.
Jacques. Yep.
So that's a damage roll. I'm sorry. First attack is a jank 20, and the second one is a nat 20.
Okay. Roll another d20. If you get a 20 on it, that is a double crit, and that is an auto kill.
Sweet. Not so. This one is a jank 20.
Yep. Okay.
So,
2 hits.
yeah, so the first attack is for... Where did my damage roll go? Is that it? Yeah, okay. So the first attack is for 10 damage. And then the crit. Let's see. That's. So. 7, and then remove the modifier. Wow, really low rolled on that crit. 11 on the second attack.
Right? It's hurt. It's not dead.
Let's see. Oh, part of my features is grit points. It's at DM discretion if I regain it on a crit or an enemy kill. So
I like it.
would I get grit back on the crit?
Yeah, sure. Because you got 2 hits and a crit. Yep.
Right on. Then that'll be my turn.
Roll play the grit for me.
We'll play the grit. All right, you slithery, damn scaled son of a bitch! You don't hurt a man's hat.
There you go. All right, Sammy.
You tell him that. That's good on you. You said one of the dragons or one of the skeletons came up here, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can I see the other dragons from where I'm standing?
Yes. You've got I believe you have Jackie was trying to hit you, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Jackie was coming on you.
I'm gonna hit that one.
Okay.
With my short bow. Ooh. 17 on the die plus 6.
That's a hit.
Brain doesn't want to do the math.
Armor class 17, that's a hit.
Okay. That's 9 damage there.
All right. Anything else?
How close is he? Did you say?
Close.
Close enough that I should take a cunning action and dash somewhere else, or disengage somewhere else, or hide.
I would think so.
Nah, I won't.
Okay. All right. Gwen. You have Jack.
I'm gonna fireball him. Sorry, no. I'm gonna firebolt him, not fireball. Fireball.
Okay. All right.
That's gonna be an 18,
That's a hit.
and that is going to be 12 damage.
Okay.
And I just kind of look at him, annoyed, because this is not going at all how I thought it was going to go.
Okay, Faye, you are hidden. You are safe for now. It looks like the 2 skeletons looked around for you and then just went off up to the upper decks.
Now, how close am I to any of the dragons?
So Johnny is sort of stomping around with 2 of your friends on its back. It's all, its haunches are right there.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I stay within 10 feet of one of them.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, yeah. Just so I can use a little ability when it happens, I am going to cast a 2nd level. Just kind of peek my head out, look at Turnip, just kind of throw a mushroom at you. And casting a 2nd level healing word at you. So I can kind of stay hidden and cast from my hiding spot.
Okay. Portobello.
Portobello Inoki.
Yeah.
My
Take a
childhood best
head
friend.
key back, Turnip.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, I'm just going to stay hidden. Nothing I can do as a bonus action. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Jack looks with scorn and pain and blinding rage at Gwent. And let's do the recharge. Did that recharge? Ooh. Did recharge. Okay. It's unleashing the full fury on you, Gwen. First, it's gonna do the acid breath. Make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. No, I'm sorry. Wait. DC 11. Sorry.
I got a 16.
Good. Okay. You take half damage, so 11 points of damage, acid damage. And then it is going to attack you with its bite. That's a 20. That's a hit. You will take 7 points of piercing damage plus 2 points of acid damage. You've been touched.
Gwen is pissed.
You've gotten away. You made it so far without any damage.
Hey, Mr. World.
Yes.
Did you say that Johnny Boy was looking a little worse for wear there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like that he's looking worse for wear. So I'm going to react on him, and he can take another of that lightning, 5 more lightning damages.
Okay. Definitely not looking fresh. Not looking happy. Getting in the danger zone. Jackie is looking. It's got malice in its eyes. That does not recharge the breath weapon. It takes a bite attack at Sammy. That's a 7 to hit. That's a miss. And then Jacques, who was going after, did recharge also. Going after Nono and Dorston. And it's going to take that same acid breath. DC 11 dexterity saving throw.
That'll be a nat 20 from Dorston.
Okay, no damage. Do we have no?
I think she's AFK for just a second.
Okay, let's do her. Okay, she makes it. She's gonna just when she gets back. Wait, no, is it he? I don't know.
That is he.
He.
Oh, all right, my bad.
When Nono gets back,
I'm here. Sorry.
11 points.
Okay.
You made the save. All right. That's and a bite attack. Okay. Bite attack is a 16 on Dorston. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay, 7 points of piercing plus 2 points of acid damage. Jacques doing a little work here. The others not so much. Johnny does not recharge. He's going to take a bite attack on No. 18.
It's
Okay, it's 15 points piercing plus 4 points acid.
okay.
And then a claw attack on each of you. It's an 18, Dorston. 18 hits.
Yeah, 18 hits. I'm sorry.
11 points slashing. And then the other claw. Fumble. Okay. That's it for Johnny. No, your turn.
I'm gonna try again. I got out my good dice. We'll see how good they are.
Okay.
Whoop. So for the rapier, 15 plus 7 is 20 something.
Yes. Johnny's looking vulnerable.
Damage, that's a d8. Okay, and then I've got sneak attack because my friend is riding the dragon with me. Very kind of him. I really appreciate it. Whoa, this is shiny. That is 6, 12, 18, 21, plus 5, 26 damage. And then I have my crossbow if I need it. Do I need my crossbow?
What were you using?
My rapier?
Yeah. So, what Dorston especially sees, but I think Turnip sees this as well, and maybe Faye. Nono stabs the rapier into the back/side, finds a spot between the ribs, and then just leaps off of the side of the dragon with the rapier buried all the way in, and just slides down, opening its entire belly, just opening it, and it dies. You see the beating heart exposed, pierced, slowly begins to stop beating as it falls over. It gets its final look at all of the treasure that was its goal. It was sure it was going to retire here and make it its lair. But that will not happen because Johnny is dead.
I hate to inform you, reaction fungal infestation. It is now a animated creature under my control.
Yo.
So yeah, as it goes down, you just watch Faye be like, little mushrooms all around. Please help me kill these dragons abound. And my mushrooms go over and cover the corpse of the dragon as glowing mushrooms all over its body. It animates it back alive to 1 HP.
All right. Yeah. Of course that happened. Why? Yeah, of course that happened.
But of course.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that's what you'd do, and you did it. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no surprise. No, anything else?
Yeah, not to be pedantic, but I still have my bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ride the dragon down, land on the ground, and what is the nearest thing to me, and or is there a
Skeleton.
wormling I can see up top?
There's a skeleton. You might be able to see Jacques, who was attacking you, and Dorston, focusing more on Dorston. So yeah, you can see Jacques.
I really appreciate how Dorston has been riding with me on the dragon to give me my sneak attack. So I'm gonna, with my crossbow, then just like look back up and fire straight up to try to get Jacques.
Okay.
And that is a dirty 20.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. Just one of these. Not bad. That's 8 damage for him.
It's not bad.
End of turn. You can have my dragon corpse now.
Thank you.
Turnip.
So seeing Faye's little magical mushrooms, I'm gonna have a chuckle, and across the deck of the boat you hear tink 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 tink, and my little guy crawls to the dragon, and he's gonna give the dragon some HP back so that he's a little bit more beefy to help us out. So we're gonna do that. That's the thing that's happening. That's the thing that we're gonna do. It's gonna get 9 more hit points for a total of 10. So that's my bonus action. Fantastic.
All right. Went from
Focus
Johnny
to-
Rottens to the Johnny Fungal Rotten.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say to my friend Nono, hey Nono, do you like to dance?
Why? Sometimes depends on.
Because I'm bringing down the house.
Oh.
Bringing down the house. I'm gonna cast a 2nd level thunder.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Every
This might
spell.
turn into a nautical salvage operation. All right. This rickety old wood. Okay.
I've got these pain in the ass skelly boys everywhere, so that's the thing that's gonna happen. It's a DC 14 Constitution save.
On all skeletons.
Anything within 15-foot cube of me.
Okay. Here go the skeletons. These are the best rolling skeletons of all time. One pass, one fail. Fail. Pass.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Pass. Fail. So 3 fail, 3 pass.
All right.
Damage?
12 on a fail and 6 on a pass, and any ones that fail are pushed 10 feet away from me if they don't die. And in addition, because we're just doing the whole fucking shebang, right? Unsecured objects that are completely within the vicinity, I don't know, gold coins, things like that, lots of shrapnel, also affected by this. They are also pushed 10 feet in that direction, and as the loud thunder is boom, much louder than the pepper box ever thought of being.
All right, so the skeletons were not dead by the initial blast. However, the shrapnel from the gold pieces and gems just tears through the final bits of them, and 3 of them die. Actually, no. Give me a chance to get all. What kind of shrapnel do you think that is? I'm going to do 1d10 for shrapnel. No. But, yep. That's blast. A blast. Okay, there are 3 left. They are all hurt. 3 are dead.
Yeah, that's the EOT for me.
Okay. All right. We have skeletons. Let's see. 2 up top. They're going to start firing their bows. And one's going to go for Jacques. Yep. One's going to go for Jacques. Miss. One's going to go for Jackie. Hit. And one is going to go for Gwen. Miss. Thorsten.
Dorston is about to make a violent shot, now that he has his grit back, at Jacques, and one more attack after that. So I really hope I don't misfire, Smile. So with 1 grit, that'll have the damage at 3d8. So let's see, misfire 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, 14. So I don't think that hits if I remember their AC right, but it's at least not a misfire.
Yep.
So second attack is a 17.
It's a hit.
Sweet. 14 damage.
Dead.
Free action to spit on his corpse.
All right. Jacques. Anything else?
I'm
Jacques-
good.
Jacques is down.
The hat is avenged. We're good.
All right. Sammy.
All right. So is that other one? Was that the one that was attacking me, or was that a
Jackie. No, Jackie's on you.
all right. I'm gonna try hit him again. Let's try Twice again, then. That is a natural 1.
Oof!
That is a natural 1.
Ouch, Gwen.
What? I am probably going to die. It's alright.
Do we have Gwen?
Uh,
I
Okay, we'll come back. Faye.
Okay, so another dragon died, right?
That is correct.
Jacques.
I'm gonna come out of my hiding space, get close to it, use fungal infestation to turn another dragon into an undead servant, and then have those two attack.
Okay.
I-
Alright.
Is Faye kind of just crawling on the ground, like on your belly, just throwing mushrooms at things?
Yeah, I'm like in my hiding place, just getting into positions I can do shit and just animating dead corpses.
Just crawling around like a gremlin.
Yeah, so both of them are going to attack the last of the trio together.
Now there are two more. There are two more. Jack and Jackie are still alive.
Yeah, just kill your buddies. Just that's all I'm asking. What do they get to their rolls?
+4. Jacques is a +4, and Johnny is a +7.
Okay, so Johnny's first roll to attack is going to be 1, but it's an 8.
No.
And
Next,
then the other dragon is gonna hit with a 4, so a dirty 20 to attack their friend.
okay. All right.
And
Jackie's taking a shot.
and what do I roll for damage for the dragons? Let's say they still use their bite attacks.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. 7 points.
Yep, it's gonna bite its friend for 7 points of
Okay.
damage, and then just I used my bonus action to hide. My action for infestation. Dragons attacked on their turn, so yeah, I'm good.
Okay. That all? Just that?
Yeah, I think that's all I could do.
Jack is looking at all of its friends being very weird and musty.
And covered in mushrooms.
Smells a must and tries to recharge its breath weapon. No, it does not recharge its breath weapon. Comes back at Gwen. And 14, does that hit? That does hit Gwen.
But I will just cast shield,
Okay.
which makes it a miss.
How's it feeling? Not good. Not feeling great. Okay. Next is Jackie, Jackie's been beset by its leader. It's going after Sammy. It's got skeletons. It's a desperate situation. Let's see who it attacks. Sammy. There it is. 19 to hit.
That'll do, yeah.
7 points plus 2 points of acid damage. You feel the sting of its bite. Let's see if the recharge. No, does not recharge. All right. No.
Okay, so I am on the bottom.
Yep.
Are there any skeletons around me, or did they all die because of gold?
Yeah, all the ones down below. No, there's one alive down below.
Okay. And it is within reach?
Sure.
Okay, then that's what I will attempt to do.
Okay.
Shall we tango, my friend? The 17 plus things will probably hit a skeleton.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 13.
All right. So 10 points of damage to him.
Dead.
Awesome. So then I would like to use my movement. And I
Okay.
would like to climb back up John,
Yep.
who I believe is currently face to face with one of the wormlings. So I'm just going to run up John
Yes.
and use my crossbow to attack the wormling that he's face to face with. Now I'm standing on his head. This
Okay.
person is my playground, you see.
Yep. That would be Jackie.
Yep.
Who's fighting Sammy.
Trying to shoot her in the. That's a natural 20.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo.
Roll it again.
Second one was a 14.
Okay.
So
Do damage.
I can do the damage, and because she's up with John, who's now my ally, I get sneak attack.
Okay.
So that's 6, 16,
Dead.
19 damage as I just run up the dragon's neck, standing on the dead dragon, and crossbow her right in the face.
Yes.
I'm gonna fungal infestation that one. No, I have 3 mushroom dragons on our side.
I'm gonna shout down, I got you another one!
I can have up to 3 active at once before I need a long rest. So
Okay. Turn it.
All right. So, what would it take for me to get out of this bottom of this ship, Mr. World?
Well, there's stairs. You could climb up out of below decks. It's not, you could climb up
Okay.
out.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then there's one dragon left.
Yes.
Okay.
Jack, who is fighting Gwen. And Jack is flying around.
And 16 does not hit them, I do not believe.
17 hits.
16 and 14 do not.
Nope.
No. So that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for now.
All right, skeletons. They are running out of targets. They're gonna shoot at Gwen. They like shooting a bow. It's a 6 and a 2. Dice are turned against them. Dorston.
Sorry about that. So there's one dragon left, right?
Yep. Jack.
I'm gonna beeline it over to Jack, and he's about to take.
Well, Jack is flying.
Jack is flying.
Yes. So we'll be ranged deck.
Okay, so how far out is he?
I mean,
My-
up the mast, basically trying to attack Gwen, who's up on the mast a bit. So it's a little bit of an aerial combat with the two of them.
Okay.
20 feet.
Okay. That's just out of my optimal range. I don't remember the roll off the top of my head. Does that mean I'm rolling at disadvantage if I
Yes.
shoot with the? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll take 2 regardless because otherwise I have to use my whole action to clear the pepper box.
Okay.
So we'll give this a go anyway. Oh, of course it's disadvantage when I get a crit. Hey, that's okay though. So 25 on the first attack.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that hits.
For 18 damage. Sick.
Oh, boom. Boomstick.
And then the second attack is either a 21 or 12 misses, if I remember right. Yes?
Yep. that
Okay.
is-
Just the one hits then.
Okay. Sammy.
Oh, that is me. Hello. I'm still reeling from my other roll that I did. All right. So that one is dead. How far away is this flying one?
20 feet or so. And then there are 2 skeletons running around in close proximity as well.
All right. I'm going to aim for the one in the sky. See if I can hit that one. That is a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Right. And that is another 9 damage.
Dead. Jack falls down into the water, splashing, and then there's a hiss of the acid as he dies in the water.
All right.
There are 2 skeletons left on deck. Anything else?
Oh,
Sammy?
that's it for me.
Okay. Gwen. You see Sammy take
Okay.
back out.
Sorry, did you say it was my turn?
Yep.
Okay. I still have a whole bunch of lag. I'm gonna firebolt the closest enemy to myself.
Okay.
That is a 26.
That's a hit.
And that's gonna be 12 damage.
Dead. 1 skeleton
And
left.
that's all I got.
Okay. Okay.
There's some skeletons alive still, right?
One skeleton alive.
Yeah, I will send the Johnny to just to smack them with their tail and try and kill it.
Okay. Here comes Johnny.
For a 10 to hit, because Johnny can't roll for shit.
No.
You know what? These
No.
Dragon number 2 will try it. I physically rolled for an 18 because this dice spot is big and bitch.
Okay. That'll do it.
Yep. What does dragon number 2 do? Which I believe is Jacqua.
Jacques.
The time-honored French name of Jacqua.
That's 7 points. That's 7 points to kill the final skeleton. Dead. And you stand beaten, battered, bruised. Let's go through the hit points. Faye, how many hit points you got left? Tell the people.
I've had 7 this entire combat.
That's right. No, how many you got left?
I'm sitting pretty on the dragon's head at 21.
Yeah, no. Rockstar. Turn it.
I also have 21.
Now, but you were down to 2, I believe, at one point.
I was down to 2 more than 1 point, but
Dorston.
I got 16.
That's right. Came in feeling good, feeling spry, feeling frisky, leaving in rough shape. Sammy, how many you got left?
I got 10 out of 51 right now.
Yeah, that was tough. And Gwen, who until very late in the battle had been untouched the entire adventure.
I have 24 out of 44 right now.
Yeah, you guys are in rough shape. One thing you realize is that thunder wave, it's starting to have a rippling effect, and you're starting to feel or hear you're starting to hear tremors and cracks and creaks from the ceiling, and rocks are starting to fall from the ceiling into the water, and you are suddenly very concerned that this whole place might collapse. But who's got the highest passive perception? Is it No? 15?
I have a 16 passive perception.
Yeah, there's
16.
0%.
I have an
Alright,
18 passive perception.
Sammy's got an 18.
I got
Sammy
11.
notices sunlight, which you haven't seen in, hours. Sunlight is starting to creak through as the wall starts to collapse around you. You've got all this treasure. You've got rocks. There is a chance that rocks will fall on your heads. What would you like to do?
How much can 3 dragons carry off of this ship?
I don't know their manual dexterity of a dragon. I really don't. They tend to hoard it. They don't tend to move it a lot.
Okay, continue, and I'll look up the stats of a dragon and tell you.
How many magical hands do we have?
At least I have a good one.
I also do have a good one.
I have a good one.
I did not.
Okay. I have a bag of holding, and we have magical hands.
Okay.
We have treasure.
All right.
But before
How
we
many
start
how
that,
many rounds would you like to take gathering treasure as this place starts to collapse around you?
Yes, no, words of wisdom before we start doing roguey things.
before we as we start that, Nona's going to get their hand going and then look around. Do I see any goblets, bowls?
Goblets, bowls, yes.
Okay, I'm going to start taking a goblet and I'm going to go over to Turnip and put one on their head as a helmet, just upside down gold helmet. Then I'm going to go to Sammy and be like, oh, you're going to need more than just this, and start putting a few chalices on their shoulders and things.
Chalice, yeah.
And then I'm going to just kind of go around. I put one on my own head to get helmets, so we've got a little more time. The smaller rocks won't do as much damage.
Okay, let's
Okay.
figure it out.
So the wormlings have a 14 strength and a 15 strength, a 14 dex.
Yeah, but it's their manual dexterity. Are you like thinking you're gonna like put everything in a knapsack?
Yeah, I was thinking we could just have the dragons carry everything. They just grab us in their hands and then fly up, so that way the rocks are hitting their back and not us.
Do they retain all of their skills from life?
They are technically considered zombies right now, so they can fly if they could fly before, and attack and then do what I tell them to do. So it's up to you if they can do
Okay,
that.
flying zombie dragons. That's not the like.
We
Uh,
could
How many
take
hit points
sails.
do they have?
Hit dice. Well, Johnny has 10 because we healed him up a bit. The other two have 1 HP left. So I could technically use the rest of my healing to heal them up as best we can.
Okay.
And then fly out of the dragons.
I've got my little tinker. I've got my little bot. He can help. But how many rounds?
Tell me how many
We're
rounds.
punished for time.
How many rounds are you collecting?
I say
What-
let's
what's-
collect for 3 rounds unless
what-
anybody has a strong opinion otherwise.
What do you think about the average gold we could shovel into a bag of holding per round would be? Would that be maybe a dex roll or
Oh.
something?
We have 3 mage hands on top of regular hands.
And
And
the-
the bag of holding holds 500 pounds.
And the dragons can scoop stuff up in their mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, how many rounds? What did we say?
3
I
rounds
think-
now.
Let's go with 3 if we can. Yeah,
All right.
unless anybody's a strong, I'm just pulling a number out of air, but that's
No.
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal the dragons throughout those 3 rounds to give them a better chance of helping us get out of there.
Here we go. There is a 20% chance of being hit by rocks each round. Here we go. Round 1. I'm just gonna roll it for everyone. Yes, you're hit. You're hit.
Immediately.
You're hit for D6. There it is. 5 points of damage. Okay, but you're able to get 1,000 gold pieces into the bag in round 1. Would you like to continue?
All
Yes.
right. This is not
Yes.
going so well.
Yes.
Do you
Everybody
want
got
to start
their,
leaving? You
I
can.
can take it.
everyone got their 5 points.
I fear I might not make it.
Here, put another bowl on your head.
Yeah, after the first round, we'll say I got Johnny up. I'll send Johnny to give us a aerial, like a protection over the ship. To try and give us at least some cover.
No, he's not that big.
Well, at least give me cover.
Give you cover. Okay, I'll give you now a 60% chance. Did Johnny take his damage?
Yeah, Johnny is down to 15 after that heal.
How about you?
I also took mine. I'm down to 2.
Yep. Everybody good? We ready?
Yeah, I'll also
Taking
send.
it out one more round.
Sammy to protect a dragon over Sammy, and put a dragon over Turnip as well.
You'll take also 7 heals, Faye.
Wait. Okay, you can do that while still collecting.
It's a bonus action.
Okay,
Is it
here we go.
concentration?
Round two. You're safe. Round 2. Okay, you get another 1,000 gold pieces.
We gotta go.
3. Safe. You're safe. That's a 10. Okay. All right. Round 3. The entrance or exit to the cave is completely open, and you hear you just hear for the first time. You hear the sounds of the ocean. You feel okay, and you can see the ocean, and you can see the sky. You can save the town. And with that, we end Whistle for the Choir. This was fun, right?
Yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Woo!
My necromancy was very fun.
I might be stuck in this accent for a while. It's not easy to get out of.
All right. So, thank you to everyone who joined. Everybody was awesome. Everybody played their characters really well. Very unique party. It's a shame it was just 2 sessions. I think you guys worked really well together as a party. And thanks to everyone who joined and watched. And I see a ton of comments, but at this pace, especially in combat, I couldn't watch them. So I appreciate all of the comments. I appreciate the heal from the audience. So any final thoughts? Anyone?
I really like that fast pace, even for a person who doesn't like dungeon crawly combat stuff. It was fun.
Yeah, we're gonna do a dungeon crawl. Let's really go.
I like
It's got to be a dungeon sprint, not a dungeon crawl.
It might have been fast paced, but I do think we got to know each character well enough. The personalities also came through.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, having 3 rogues in the party was perfect. Even though I don't think you didn't coordinate that, and you didn't really know the operating environment. But when I saw it coming together, I was like, yeah, that's pretty great.
I like the fast pace.
Sorry, I was just going to say thank you to Jason for putting this all together. It was so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jazz snaps.
This
Jason, does this mean you're officially out of retirement?
well, I've done 2 different things in the last.
I know. That's what I'm saying. This is the 3rd session you've ran in a 30-day time period. Does that bring you out of retirement? Is that official?
I would say I'm coming out of retirement next month. Yes.
Yeah.
We're doing a full. Yep. I'm excited. I'm happy, and it won't be this pace every night. But what I like it as a DM is to mix up tones and have a great party that really is creative and diverse, which you guys were, and throw different challenges and test that party each week. So I am coming back next month, and we're going to have a campaign, and I'm excited for it. So, yeah, thanks to everyone. You guys were a great party, really. I mean, it's rare that something comes together this quickly. I think this whole idea came up 11 days ago. So we wrote it, we recruited it, all you guys jumped in, and we produced it, and we did it in 11 days. Pretty awesome stuff. So, good stuff.
Love it.
On that note, let's go, right? We're out?
We're out.
All right.
Bye.